Well, it's another 424. I expect it to do well. Let's just jump in and see how it worked. This one is called the CBP87, who created the tactic, as far as I know, 424 Blue Steel. Now, I'm not sure where they got Blue Steel from. Now, it could be from the Ben Stiller gaze from Zoolander. It could be from the Jamie Lee Curtis movie from the probably the 80s or so. However, it's a 424. We know 424s did very well. It was holiday tested with Manchester City, so it did very well for the creator. But we're going to check it out with our three teams of Liverpool and Aston Villa in the Premier League and our championship side of Ipswich Town. So with all that said, let's just dive into the Premier League and see how they did. Well, we saw it last time. We've seen it again. Liverpool in first place with 92 points, 119 goals for with an 80 goal differential. Aston Villa come in second, 85 points, 92 goals. It seemed to work fairly well. Domestic Cups for Liverpool out in the Carabao Cup quarter-finals in penalties to Wolves, interestingly enough, and out in the FA Cup final to Aston Villa. At least we know one team got a trophy out of the Domestic Cups. However, they do spring back, getting the Europa League trophy 2-1 over Bayer Leverkusen. So all in all, sure, the Carabao Cup, they lost in the quarters. They got the runners-up in the FA Cup, but they won the Europa League. They won the Premier League. It worked. Squad-wise, not a sea of green that we're expecting, only about half green here. But overall, not too bad still. And if we look at goals, 27 for Nunez, 25 for Salah, 23 for Gakpo, 22 for Jota, and 20 for Diaz. And then all the way down to Van Dijk with 10. So really spread out there, but assists, 22 for Robertson and Trent, and Mohamed Salah with 20. Average rating, though, solid, gets a 7.53. Well, funny enough, if we switch to Aston Villa, they get to the Carabao Cup final and lose to Wolves again, 1-2. But we already know they beat Liverpool to get the FA Cup final trophy. And trophy number 2 comes in the Europa Conference League against Slavia Prague, 3-1. That is a massive one right there, 6-0 against Fiorentina. So overall, runner-up, winner, and then second place runner-up, it definitely worked for Aston Villa as well. And they've got a good amount of green to show for it themselves. They definitely usually don't get that much. But goals, 23 for Diaby, 22 for Watkins. We get assists, 15 for Moreno and Luis. And then average rating, you get Morgan Rogers in there with 719, but 718 for Alex Moreno. Data Hub, Liverpool, of course, being attacking minded through and through. Defensively, not bad. It might be a little bit down from usual attacking percentage. They're not up there, but 3.13 goals per game. Attacking wise, through the roof, like I said. 1.03 conceded, 0.99 XG against. Aston Villa, attacking wise, pretty good. I mean, minus dribbles per game and shots and goals per game, rather, is a little bit down. Defensively, yeah, they're not looking completely amazing, but you get 2.42 goals per game is not bad. Flat 1 conceded, 1.23 XG against. The XG against is kind of on the average. 1 conceded is not bad. Premier League stats, Liverpool, of course, getting tops of the league with 2.42 points per game. Aston Villa with 2.24. Most goals, of course, 1 and 2 there as well. 119 for Liverpool, 92 for Aston Villa. Not too far off Manchester United, though. Fewer shots against, Liverpool in third with 278, Aston Villa with 364. Most possession, 5th place Liverpool, 55%, and Aston Villa in 7th with 53%. Most dribbles made, Liverpool make the list with 581, and most shots for 1 and 2 back again, 742 for Liverpool, 602 for Aston Villa. But now, how does our championship side of Ipswich Town fare with this? Clearly, very well. 113 goals, 65 goal differential, 103 points. They didn't storm the league again, but 11 points over Southampton in first. Pretty nice. They get to the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, losing out to Arsenal 3-5. They still put 3 past them, though. FA Cup 5th round, 1-3 against Brentford. So overall, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, they did a pretty good job, but they could have done a little bit better, maybe, especially against Brentford. I don't know. But the championship, they did very well. Squad-wise, yeah, not a lot of green there, unfortunately for them. But they get 26 goals for Hurst, 16 for Chaplin, 13 for Broadhead. Assist, they get 13 for Broadhead. Clark with 12, 11 for Chaplin. Where is Leif Davis? Leif Davis went to Liverpool somehow. The transfer system is a little weird, but that is funny to see. And then average rating, you get a 7.40 for one appearance of Christian Walton, but Donassian gets it 7.18, 7.14 for Connor Chaplin. Championship stats, 2.24 points per game for Ipswich, most goals in first with 113, drawing Norwich there in second. Fewest shots against in second with 396, most possession in sixth with 54%, and most shots for in second with 779. So, yes, it is a 4-2-4. I told you we were going to be doing asymmetrics and funky shapes, but I had to check it out. It did very well, just like they all do. But sweeper, keeper, and support is where we start. A fullback on the left and the right in attack, ball playing defenders in the central spots. DMs in support on the midfield line or just below. Inside forward in support on the left, and inside forward in attack on the right. A pressing forward in support next to an advanced forward in attack. Attacking mentality. In possession, attacking with his narrow, approach plays pass to space, focus play down the left and the right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, and invite crosses. So overall, how did it do for our three teams? Absolutely phenomenal. 1, 2, and 1 again. Ipswich in first. Not the highest point tally we've seen, not the highest goal tally we've seen, but this season, this save, it worked like a charm. And if we take a look at Liverpool and Aston Villa, again, 1 and 2 right there, 92 points is pretty nice. 192 goals is phenomenal. Aston Villa coming in second is always nice to see. So definitely want to take a look at another one to add to the 424 collection that we've just been growing since the last couple of months. But worked very well in this save. Hopefully it can do even better for you. But that's it for me, 7FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.